Everyone here, I guess. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, all present and accounted for. Sure is a nice day. Yep, sure is a nice day. I suppose you folks are wondering why I'm doing all this talking all of a sudden. It's on account of Martha. Martha's Mrs. Benson. She was pouring coffee this morning, and she said, Jim, how about inviting the folks to share the ride with you to the war factory over to supper this Sunday night? Doggone her questions. If she hadn't asked, I wouldn't have made up stories about you folks, and nothing would have happened.
What sort of stories have you been making up, Mr. Benson?
Oh, about you folks, what you look like and who you are. What good friends we all are. Driving you folks to work all these days. Just had to tell her something. So I've been making up stories.
About all of us?
Yep.
What did you tell her about me?
Well, Sure, why shouldn't I tell you? I told her you were awful pretty and one of those, refugees, and that you were really related way back to Marie Antoinette. On account of that was the first thing that come into my mind. What's one of Marie Antoinette's relatives doing over here, Martha wants to know. I says, doggone it, Martha, that's a fine question for you to be asking. I suppose
I would like to tell this man about myself, of why I'm here. But the truth is strange and hard to tell. What could I tell him? That it began on a day like this, a nice day, spring in Paris.
C'est mon cœur que tu as pris à jamais. Un beau soir des étoiles distraites. Tu m'as dit, je t'aimerai pour toujours. Je t'appartiens, mon amour. Puis un matin, tu me quittes enfin, sans amour, sans un pleur, sans un rien, non, sans un rien. C'est mon cœur que tu as pris à jamais. Un beau jour soudain au mois de mai. Et la vie pour moi n'est plus qu'une agonie. C'est mon cœur que tu as pris un jour.
Mademoiselle, it's nice of you to join us. You will drink with us.
If you wish.
Champagne?
Jacques will tell you I drink nothing but bitters.
Oh, that is right.
They told me you wish to speak to me, Colonel.
Not speak to you, listen to you. Your voice, mademoiselle, singing or speaking, it is most pleasant to me. You see, mademoiselle, the human voice, the only means of understanding between people, has always been of great interest to me. In fact, in other, more normal times, I wrote a book on the relationship between the individual's voice and the personality.
The last time you asked me to your table, Colonel, you spoke of music you had composed. Now a book. You are evidently a man of many talents.
To you, mademoiselle.
To you, Colonel.
Very bitter?
Very.
Cigarette?
Merci. Our unwanted guests considered us of such little importance that our insults only amused them. But the thought of them was a flame that left me only when the cafe was closed and I could go to the place where my real work began.
gun. He's a genius.
I promised you to be ready in time, and it will be.
Sit down, Lisette. Look what Francois brought from the cafe. The very best.
But is it safe?
What do you mean, is it safe? It's wonderful wine.
Well, if Francois is caught taking wine, he will be arrested or questioned at least.
Lisette is right. We can't afford to be questioned about anything.
But as long as we have it, I'll have a glass.
Robert, when the radio's ready, maybe I can say hello to my mother in Marseille?
I'm sorry, Georges, but this station has but one purpose. The same purpose which brought all 10 of us together. The same purpose which brought 50 other groups like ourselves together all over France.
Liberté, equality, fraternité.
Citizens of France, as one of you and your duly appointed leader, I command your attention. I greet you in the name of true liberty. For today, an awakened France is to be honored by the address of the man who has clearly foreseen the true destiny of nations.
Are the people listening?
Yes, Your Excellency. All over France, the people are listening.
Protecting us from our common enemies has made necessary the substitute of this radio broadcast. Citizens of France, it is a rare honor to bring you the voice of the Führer of the Third Reich, Adolf Hitler.
Die große Zeit ist jetzt angebrochen, auf die wir 14 Jahre lang gehofft hatten. Deutschland ist nun erwacht.
Le jour de gloire
est arrivé. Montrez-nous de la tyrannie. L'étendard sanglant élevé. L'étendard sanglant élevé. Entendez-nous les campagnes. Le zèle s'éclairant ses soldats. Ils viennent jusque dans nos bras. Les prochains fils de nos campagnes.
Your Excellency?
Yes?
The report has come in that criminal interference. They're hearing it all over France. We have the orders to shut off all radios. With your permission, Colonel?
I find the young lady's voice most interesting. Most interesting indeed.
Un jour en me promenant sur le boulevard, je vis un homme, ah quel homme, je laisse gracieusement tomber mon mouchoir, il le ramasse et me le passe en me disant, permettez mademoiselle que je vous accompagne, en tout petit pot avec un escalade, il m'a pris par la main et depuis je suis à lui, chaque jour quand je suis de sortie, je vois mon homme, ah quel homme, je sais maintenant que je n'appartiens qu'à lui, c'est bien mon homme, c'est mon mari.
It is kind of you to join us, mademoiselle.
I just wanted to tell you, Colonel, that if you do not mind, I would rather not join you tonight. I'm very tired.
But I would mind very much. Come, we will drink to a most exciting day.
Oh, no, merci.
I insist. Your glasses, gentlemen. I drink to a very ingenious and courageous people, the French. Drink, mademoiselle. Yes, mademoiselle. Tonight I'm filled with nothing but admiration for your people. The fact of the matter is, I would like to honor them in a song.
A song?
Yes, mademoiselle. Something fitting to the occasion. And you, as true representative of your people, you will sing it. The Marseillaise. Come, mademoiselle, surely you know it. Maestro, Mademoiselle Lisette is about to sing for us the Marseillaise. Surely you will rise to sing your national anthem. Must I, a German, teach you the words?
Allons enfants de la patrie, gloire est arrivée contre nous
de la tyrannie.
Contre nous de la tyrannie, l'étendard sanglant élevé, l'étendard sanglant élevé. Entendez-vous dans ces campagnes mugir ces féroces soldats? Ils viennent jusque dans nos bois, égorger nos filles et nos campagnes. Aux armes, citoyens, formés en bataillon, marchons.
What time is it?
Don't think about it.
Come on, you.
Yes, but...
You are smart. He is staying.
Traitor. Traitor.
Traitor. One among us. And if he talked, others would die. Our whole underground system would be destroyed. Unless...
Column right, march! Guard, halt! Order, arms! Right face! Ready!
I speak to the women among you, the young ones, that is. I have good news for you. My commanding officers have decided to be merciful to you, to give you an opportunity to be of service to the Reich's war and yourselves. Our brave soldiers are in need of entertainment. Naturally, we will not force any of you, but every right-thinking woman should feel honored for the opportunity. Those who volunteer for the service, step forward. Well, possibly you did not understand me. I'll repeat once more. If you want to die, stay where you are. If you want to live, step forward. You have 10 seconds.
Attention, all French underground stations. Attention. This is Station 5 speaking. Yesterday, all of us were arrested. Today, 8 of us have been shot. I've escaped to bring you this warning. One of us has turned traitor. His name is Francois Duroc. Remember that. Even now, he may be giving your names and stations to the Gestapo. You must move your equipment at once, at once. And God be with all of you. And now I speak to you, Germans. A little while ago, you have murdered my friends. I want to say this to you. If you think that the firing squad can end what they have begun, you are very mistaken. Their courage will live on in all of us. And our blood pouring into the soil of France will one day rust and break the chains of bondage. To the memory of our valiant dead. Vive la France.
And Martha thought she had me for sure. Yes, ma'am, she sure did. She said, well, Jim Benson, if this Miss Renee is a foreigner and related to all these foreign people like you say she is, then how come they let her work in a war plant? Doggone, she sure had me there.
There is a very simple answer, Mr. Benson. I lived all my life with my mother in France, but my father was American. And there was nothing left in France for me to do. Some friends helped me to escape to Lisbon. From there, I came to my father's country. I do what I can.
Well, thank you, ma'am. Martha will sure be glad to hear that... I guess I might as well tell you folks I don't know a darn thing about changing those things. You see, Martha always does it for me.
Okay, where's your jack?
Gosh, it makes me feel awful to think...
Listen, mister, work. Remember? We gotta punch in. Now, where's your jack?
Oh, sure. Under the front seat. I hope.
Fixed already?
I'm afraid you'll have to get out of there. You're on the jack.
Ah, my favorite position.
Look, mister, we gotta get to work.
That young man apparently has an abundance of vitamins.
Yep, that boy sure is an independent young man. Sure wish Martha was here.
Tires. Tires all my life. Come on. Get on. I remember your cousin. Or was it your grandfather? Oh, what a tire that was. Think you're gonna be okay, Pete?
Yes, sir. But this bunnyfoot's gonna help. Yes, sir.
Just think, Joe, the big show at last.
He said it, Pete. We're in.
Ladies and gentlemen, I can't begin to describe the tension here in this grandstand. The question in everyone's mind is not alone who will win, but in which car is the driver riding with death. For every one of the drivers out there knows that with the war clouds gathering on the horizon, this may be the last of these great Indianapolis races for a long time to come. So every one of them is out there to win at all costs.
Hey, Frank, don't they sweep these big tracks before the start of a race?
Sure, why?
So much junk around.
I'll say he's a brave guy, Chip.
Brave? How can he get hurt going 10 miles an hour? Hey, look, it's got a motor.
Motor? You mean it don't work with pedals? Oh, hiya, Joe.
To continue my discussion of the drivers in this year's race, standing together out there right now are three of the most colorful race drivers in America, and incidentally, three inseparable pals. Jim Judson, two-time winner, Frank Danielson, last year's winner, Joe Dunn.
Look, Joe, a rib's a rib. But honest for the last time, you shouldn't take this crate out there.
Crate? That crate's gonna run you guys right into the grandstand.
Uh-huh. Listen, Joe, this isn't a dirt track. Your jalopy isn't meant for big time, and these guys know every brick in this track. They're out for blood.
Sure. Well, so am I. Don't you guys understand? Ever since I was a kid, this has been it, to drive in this race. Okay, maybe I and the jalop aren't good enough to beat these big shots, but we've done all right before, and we'll do all right today. And who knows, I may never get another chance.
Okay. Good luck, kid.
Thanks.
All the luck in the world, Joe.
Attention, all drivers. All drivers on track.
Okay, that's us. Hank, we'll win you that turkey farm today.
Thank you, Mr. Joe.
Cars are now circling the track. Well, here's another interesting bit of information, ladies and gentlemen. Those three musketeers of the tracks I was telling you about, Jim Judson, Frank Danielson, and Joe Dunham. This will be the last time you'll see them in action. For all three have enlisted in Uncle Sam's Air Corps and will report for active duty immediately following this race. Good luck, boys. Number 4 is in the lead, but it may not be for long. And what do you know about Joe Dunham? In the very first lap, he pulled up from last to third place with an amazing exhibition of speed, which, as any old-timer will tell you, won't do his engine any good.
Go on, Mr. Joe.
The lap of Joe Dunham has moved out in front, but he's running a pace that can't be kept up for 500 miles. He is very obviously having his fun while his engine holds out.
Turkey farm, here I come.
What are you going to do with this prize money?
Buy a big coat for Mabel.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, it isn't happening, and yet it is. Lap 85 of the 200-lap Indianapolis Classic has gone by, and he's still ahead. Whatever's holding that car together, whether it's baling wire or hope or a prayer, he's still ahead. For 86 laps, he's driven that car as if it were a racing plane. As you know, there's prize money for the winning of each lap, and 86 times that prize money means that Mr. Joe Dunham is doing all right by himself.
How's Mabel's mink coat? Down to her knees. I'm already worried about DeMoss. Next we'll get Hank his turkey farm. Say, maybe Mabel could use a mink muff to go with the coat.
Gentlemen, I thought this couldn't possibly happen, but it is happening. Dempsey crawling in through the ropes, knocking out Furpo. Babe Ruth hitting a home run with the bases loaded. Notre Dame 3 touchdowns behind, 3 minutes to play, and winning the ball game. I've seen all that happen, but this can't happen. 185 laps of this 200-lap race gone by, and Joe Dunham is still ahead. Already he's won over $8,500 in prize money, and everyone in that grandstand is rooting for him, and so am I. Yes, Mr. and Mrs. America, so am I. Come on, Joe Dunham.
Maybe I should raise horses instead of turkeys. Or maybe both.
Joe's pitman just warned him to watch his right front tire. That's a bad break. Joe will have to come into the pits and change that tire. It means the race. But wait a minute. He passed the pits. He's decided to risk it.
Please, boss, come into the pit. I don't care nothing about no turkey farm. That tire's a mess. What? What do you say? Step on it. Good one.
That tire looks bad, but Joe's gambling all or nothing. And maybe he's right, but early him out on the finish line. And every mother's son in this grandstand is praying for that tire to hold.
Hold, tire. Hold, tire. Tire loves you. Please hold for Mr. Joe.
One more curve, and then the straightaway. He's going to win. He's going to win.
What is it? He'll never be able to wear that uniform, but otherwise he'll be all right.
Don't they ever sweep out this hospital?
Sure, why?
Somebody left over a package from last Christmas.
Hey, I'm paying for a private room.
It speaks. It's Joe.
Hiya, guy.
Good. Good. How's Pete?
Oh, the luck of the Irish. He and Mabel are both doing fine.
Did she get the coat?
It ain't mink, but she likes it. Saw you can get that first prize, Joe. You really had us headed off.
I'll say I did. And after we all get out of the Air Corps, you or nobody else's. Oh. You got a cigarette?
I figured by this time you'd...
Doc didn't say you'd never drive again.
I'll say he didn't. And after you guys get out of that Air Corps, I'm promising you, you better get in a new racket because I'll run you right off the track.
Sure, Joe.
Meantime, you guys fly 'em, I'll make 'em. In spite of you.
Okay. All fixed. Picnic's over.
Hey, that's almost as fast as Martha could have done it.
She must be quite a girl, that Martha.
She sure is. I doggone it, when she changes the wheel, she don't even use the jack. Just holds the car up with one hand and changes the tire with the other.
They're becoming friendly, talking about themselves, telling about themselves. They'll expect me to talk. What will I tell them? What can I tell them?
Warden. Warden.
What? Oh, yes, Rogan. What is it?
He's really sick, sir. I talked to the hospital. There isn't a chance he can make it. Shall I tell him the execution's been postponed?
No.
But, Warden, with the executioner sick, how?
The execution's going to take place as scheduled, Rogan. Tell him to get ready.
But, Warden, there might be a... Yes, sir.
June 4th, 1924, malicious venture. Boys for indeterminate sentence. August 18, 1924, Petty Larceny, St. Charles Reformatory, escape. October 1st, 1926, stolen battery. Sentenced 5 to 10 years, Missouri State Penitentiary. August 18, 1929, assault with intent to kill. Discharged for lack of evidence. May 11th, 1931, grand larceny. 1 to 5 years at hard labor, Illinois State Penitentiary. Escape. Attempt to kill. Assault and battery. Grand larceny. Bank holdup.
For the crime of murder, you, Dan Martin, will be kept in solitary confinement until the week beginning Monday, the 29th day of February. And upon some day within that week so appointed, the said warden of the state prison is commanded to do execution upon you in the mode and manner prescribed by the laws of the state. And may God have mercy on your soul.
In the mode and manner prescribed by the laws of the state. You hear that, Dan? You're going to die.
All ready, Warden. All ready, sir.
Ready?
Yes, sir. Father Donovan's with him.
All right, I'm coming. Thinking about anything now, are you, Dan? There's only one thought in you now. You're going to die. None of your tricks or lies or fast talk can help you now. And you know it. So you aren't full of words now, the way you were that night a year ago. Remember how you were that night, Dan. Remember.
You've got company, babe. Shall I toss him out?
No company of mine. I don't know him.
Well, speak up, Bud. Who are you and what do you want?
I think you know who I am.
Well, what do you know?
I want to talk to you, Dan.
Hey, how'd you know I was here? Come on in. How have you been anyway? How about having a drink? What'll you have?
Dan, I want you to get out of town.
What'd you say?
You're leaving town tonight.
Yeah, sure, Tom, sure. Anything you say.
I'm not fooling.
Hey, come here. I want you to meet the guy who runs the world. This is my fiancée, Miss... what is your name, baby?
Peanuts Harris. Glad to know you.
Would you like to have her leave town, too?
I'm talking to you, Dan.
Look at this guy. He's terrific. He hasn't seen me for 12 years, and he hands me my walking papers.
Tonight, Dan.
Not tonight or any other night, see? Who do you think you are walking in here and telling me what to do? Do you think you're talking to a 16-year-old kid who doesn't know where he wants to be or when? Look, Tom, I just don't like being pushed around, that's all. I don't get pushed around much anymore. I'm a big girl now, Tom.
I know, Dan, but you're forgetting. She's an old lady now. And after these years, she's just about forgotten you.
So what?
If you stay around here, you'll get in trouble. And if she finds out what you are...
I haven't been in this town for 12 years. Wouldn't be polite if I didn't visit all my old friends.
Dan, a long time ago, we were friends. I had great plans for my kid brother. Do me one favor now and get out of town before Ma finds out about you. Please, Dan.
Big brother's saying please now. Okay. Why not? You took my hand, Dan. Remember? As usual, you lied, didn't you? So in a few moments, you'll be beyond that lie. But I have to keep on remembering. Remembering.
Merry Christmas to you.
Merry Christmas to you. Well, Ma, here they are. And now I'm broke. They were all out of cigarette lighters, so I got Uncle Harry a new bathroom. He was... Hey, Mom, you're kind of behind schedule with your decorating, aren't you? Hi there, Santa's home. Mom? Where are you, Mom? Well, you had me worried. I'm sorry I'm late, Mother. Mother, what... No use crying now, Dan. It's too late. Execution is scheduled. 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 Execution is scheduled.
Yes. Yes, this is he. It's too late, Governor. The execution has taken place. And, Governor, one other thing. I just sent you my resignation.
How about it, Mr. Burke? How about it? Mr. Burke, how about it?
What'd you say?
I said, how about it? Benson all right?
I'm sorry, I haven't been listening. I must have dozed off. What is it?
Benson here thinks you're a cattleman.
Well, that's only what I told Martha.
My guess is you're an insurance salesman. How about it?
I'm afraid both of you are wrong. I was in the legal business. I'd retired for a number of years. When the war came, I wanted to do what I could. I'm too old for service, and I have no members of my family who could serve. No son or brother.
Well, I sure did some wrong guessing. Except about you, Miss Jones.
Me?
Yep. What I told Martha about you is right. I'll bet my bottom dollar on that. Just a nice, pretty home girl, I said to Martha. Just a nice home girl.
That is true, Miss Jones?
Yes. I guess it is. Just a home girl. Just a home girl. Wonderful, I won.
There was never any doubt about it.
Honey, take it easy, mister. The boys want some more pictures of you. Alone. Then you gotta get dressed.
Of course. Oh, Bob, darling, this is Sam, my agent. Sam, this is Bob Nolan.
Yeah, run along, honey.
Did she say agent?
Yeah, you know what an agent is. Handles the business for her.
Oh, I know what an agent is, all right. I just didn't know she had a business.
Oh. She's not only got a business, she's got a big business. Why, she's gonna make a lot of dough before she's through. Guess you feel pretty proud, huh?
Proud?
Yeah, you know, being the boyfriend of a doll that's just been declared the most beautiful girl in America.
Nobody had to tell me she's a beautiful girl.
Yeah, one thing, just thinking of Miss America's career. Guess you'll kind of stick in the background a while, huh?
Right. The background's just where I want to be. Miss Jones, of course.
There ain't no Miss Jones no more.
You're crazy.
Miss Jones! Telegram, Miss Jones! Miss Jones! Hey, Miss America!
Here I am.
See what I mean? Oh, that's fine. Now, let's see. We ought to get one with...
Sam, isn't that enough? I'm so tired.
All right. That's all. Here you are. Miss America endorses your mink wholeheartedly without reservation. Just put your check in the mail tomorrow. That's fine. Thank you. Honey, the Battle Cry Pancake Company want a picture of you eating a stack of wheats. But we can get it tomorrow.
Maybe I can eat them and you can endorse them. I haven't hanged to eat for 17 hours.
Oh, darling, you've been waiting all this time. What was it you wanted to see me about?
Hey, look. This is Nolan. I'm not here for an interview.
Oh, please, dear, unless it's terribly important, couldn't we talk about it some other time?
Important? Okay. Say it all in a couple of lines. Now that you're officially the most beautiful girl in America, how about becoming officially Mrs. Bob Nolan?
Get married? Now?
Yeah. You promised to do right by me once, remember?
But at a time like this, that's ridiculous.
Look, I'm making love to my girl, not you. Okay?
Definitely no. You tell her, Mary. That Miss America ribbon's cash in the bank. Marriage, that can wait.
Sam's right, Bob. I've got what any girl in the world would give her right arm for. A first-class ticket to a career. On the stage, in the movies, any place I want to go.
You said it, honey. And you got to use it while it's valid. There's no rain check on that ticket. It's good this season only. And I've been saving some real news for you. Here's a contract. 10 weeks at $1,000 a week in a musical. You're headed for the big town, baby.
Oh, that's wonderful. Let me look at it.
Down there. Look. Starting.
Just I'll run along and get something to eat.
From today, here, 1,000 a week. All expenses paid.
Well, what kind of pancakes do you say those were?
Battle Cry.
Who's the producer?
Thanks.
Oh, here.
Jack Bell.
That's right. Jack Bell presents Miss America in
Good night, Mary.
Healthy and Wise.
Miss America.
Good night, Bob.
There was New York, and there was Miss America. Broadway, the Glory Road, my own personal oyster. I had a first-class ticket to any place I wanted to go.
Pick up the slack. You're supposed to be dancing, not going upstairs.
Mr. Bell, I'm Mary Jones.
Good.
But you don't understand.
I definitely know who you are. I distinctly heard you say you were Mary Jones. I'm Jack Bell. How did you get in here?
I came through the front door.
Good. I'm going to accord you the very special privilege of being thrown out the front door. That's enough. Now, what next?
Well, this is where you were going to stick in one of Miss America's numbers.
Oh, don't tell me there's another one of those.
You know, Mr. Harrisburg signed her up last week.
Well, where is she? In Atlantic City? What's her name?
Let's see, Lynn, Fenberg, Campbell. Here it is, Jones, Mary Jones.
Mary Jones? You fatheads.
We're just leaving.
Oh, I'm so glad you got here.
Mr. Bell is ready, if you are.
Here's Miss America.
Well, dear, why didn't you tell me your name?
Well, I did. I told you I was...
What a gag. Why didn't you say you were Miss America, honey?
Miss America's ready, Mr. Bell.
Okay, let's see it.
Three numbers in my very first show. Singing, dancing, and the big finale. Opening night, Miss America was sitting right on top of Broadway. Mother and Sis had come to New York for the opening night. But Bob, where was Bob? Then I realized I hadn't seen him for weeks. For a moment. And then there wasn't any more time to think.
Pretty long.
Yeah. The audience likes it, but the critics are getting bored.
Yeah. I gotta make a cut. Honey.
Yeah?
I'm sorry, but the show's too long. I gotta cut your song. Change your costume.
Song?
Yeah.
But...
upstairs and change to your bathing suit. Well, don't stand there. Get into your bathing suit. That Miss America thing.
But I do my dance in this costume.
Don't argue. The bathing suit. Get going.
But, Mother, it's nearly over and she still hasn't gone on yet.
Yes, I know, darling. But there's still the finale.
Mr. Bell.
All right. You look wonderful.
But you don't understand my shoes. What about my shoes? I can't do my dance without my tats. And those Russian boots I was supposed to wear don't go with this costume.
Oh, honey, I guess you don't understand. The show is still running 40 minutes over. We're going right into the finale.
Finale? But my numbers.
Your most important number is still in the finale. That's it. Just walk across the stage. Give it that. You'll be a sensation. Go to it, honey.
Places for finale. Places for finale. Places.
Miss America, ready for finale. Miss America, ready for finale. Miss America, Miss America.
Dopes to cut your numbers.
Oh, don't feel too badly, darling. You'll get your chance. Why didn't Bob come?
I was wondering when Miss America was going to get around to ask that question.
Bob has been in Australia for a month, dear. In Australia? He sent you this. Oh, let me give it.
Dear Miss America, if you run across a girl named Mary Jones in your travels, will you give her these letters and tell her that I love her? Bob, that is, Lieutenant Bob Nolan, United States Air Corps.
Oh, honey, it's all fixed. It's all fixed, I tell you. I told him you were right. No dance number, no finale. Is that your mother? How do you do? Look what I've done for your daughter. $2 grand and free advertising all over New York. Honey, look at that ad. Look at that. Hey, I mean the ad. Look at the ad.
Martha said, Jim, if she's as pretty as you say she is, I'll bet she's got a boyfriend. So why don't you invite him over to supper, too?
Yes, I think Bob would enjoy a nice home-cooked meal. But you see, he's in Australia. And in his last letter, he said it may be some time yet before he comes home.
Oh, Martha'll like to hear about this. You might say she's the romantic type.
What'd you tell her about me, Mr. Benson?
Huh?
Your wife. I'm curious. What was the story you made up about me?
Oh, that.
Was I supposed to be just a pretty homeboy?
No, I didn't tell her anything like that about you, Mr. Wellington. I just told her that you were a banker. I mean, ex-banker. I told her that you got tired of playing around with financial stuff, and you went traveling. And then you got tired of that, too. So you
hear that, Solo? You hear what he's saying?
You decided.
Ex-banker. Traveling around. Follow me, good man. Coal, oil, wood, charcoal, or even old banknotes.
But there's nothing left to find, Professor.
In the bright lexicon of youth, there's no such word as can. Search, canvas, produce.
But, Professor, I...
Swallow, you astonish me. You want Sylvia to have labored in vain?
No. No.
Sylvia's quite a clever hen. Knows a lot more than do men. Never works when she can play. Ah, why ain't that the human way?
Professor, look what I found.
Ah, congratulations. Put it in the fire.
But look what it says. Jap planes attack Pearl Harbor.
And sink American ships.
Ain't that bad, Professor?
Burn it up. Propaganda.
All right, on your feet, you boys. Come on, get up. Well, you heard me, mister.
One question.
Yeah?
Are you the owner of this property or his employee?
I'm the constable of this township.
Another question. Is this public or private property?
Public. Well, what difference does that make?
Will you please remove your unwelcome presence? I'm an American citizen. You're disturbing my sunbar.
Yeah, well, I'll disturb more than that for you. And I'll soon find out whether you're an American citizen or not. You talk kind of funny. Hey, where's your draft card?
Draft card?
Now, you heard me. What's the number of your draft board and what's your classification? You look like 1A for the Army to me.
Army? Next thing you'll be telling us there's a war going on.
Come on, get up. All right, come on, you fellas. Out you go.
The peppermint sticks are nice, Claremont.
Licorice. 4 for a cent. That's a good buy.
Oh, say, Fred,
Gumdrops, Claremont. Nice red gumdrops. Bubble gum? Bubble gum, Claremont.
Say, Claremont, how much have you got to spend?
Nothing.
Nothing.
Yes'm.
Well, now, what have you been wasting our time for? You've looked the very flavor out of every kind of candy in this counter. Why?
I'm maybe gonna have a penny someday, Mr. Taylor.
Fred, these fellas here, I picked them up.
Yeah, just a minute, Jack. There you are. What's up, Jack? Oh, I don't believe it. Why, it ain't possible.
Terrible things, neckties. I had a friend once whose wife hanged him for one of these things.
Are they mad at us?
How do you do, ladies and gentlemen? Have you read any good books lately?
If you have any remarks, you'll address them to me.
Certainly, my ancient and withering friend.
You'll address the court with proper respect.
Court? I'll take the insurance.
Mister, you don't seem to understand that you're on trial. Yes, sir. Just as much on trial as if you were in a big, fancy city courtroom.
Look here, Your Honor. Why waste our time and yours? All right, we'll admit we're vagrants, and we're perfectly willing to get out of here and never darken your township again. Can we go now?
You may not. Where are you from?
Oh, now, that's a tall order.
Now, look, mister. You don't seem to understand that this is a serious matter.
Is it? What's it to be? 30 or 60 days enjoying the hospitality and undoubtedly the good cooking of your local jail. That's all right. We wanted to get to California, and here we are. We'll plead guilty.
Yes, that would be the easiest way out for all of us.
put you both in jail for 60 days and let you cool your heels and then send you on your way. Are you an American?
Well, what do you think I am?
I'm trying to find out. Will somebody please close that front door? You see, word's going round about you, mister, and most of the people are here because you're a curiosity in this town. One of those people who don't know or don't want to know that there's a war going on.
Well, since when is that a crime?
Well, look here, mister. You talk like a man that's had some schooling. You don't really mean that question, do you?
Well, sure I mean it. I'm on trial for something and I don't know what it is. So there's a war going on. I didn't know anything about it till a little while ago. So what? What have I got to do with it? What have I got to do with any of you? A long time ago, I decided all I wanted out of this life was to be left alone and leave others alone. I live the way I like it, where I like it. What's wrong with that? You talk about being an American, all right. Isn't that the American way?
You're a sight, mister. You are indeed. I asked you before where you were from and what you were doing. Well, I can answer that question myself. You've been having a wonderful time in this America of ours, following the sun, going where you please, saying what you want to say, doing what you want to do. A real free man. But you've no right to that freedom now. You haven't even got the right to sit in jail anymore. Order in the court. And I'll tell you why, mister. I'll tell you just as plain as I can say it. You haven't any rights anymore because Ed Gilroy lost his boy at Pearl Harbor. Because Sam Kowalski's got 3 sons in uniform, and he's working 19 hours a day, 7 days a week in the field, so that his boys and the other soldiers can have plenty to eat. Because Sarah Henry's daughter is going to work in a war factory, and her boy Harry's in the Air Force. That means that Sarah Henry's got to be mother, father, and hired man on our farm. Yes, sir. All over this country, most people are giving up their kids and their husbands and their fathers and working as they never worked before to hurry the day when each of us can choose what we want to do in the American way. If what you want to do after the war is loafing, well, that's your business. But you've got to earn that right now. While others are working and dying for you, if you don't do a little working and sweating yourself, you're not on the American side, no matter how much you talk of the American way. That's all. You can go now.
Go?
Sure. The law here says I can put you in jail and let these people feed you. But it doesn't say that I can put you to work. And you're not the working kind of an American. And put that tie back on the rack.
Folks, I hope you won't hold it against me by telling Martha all those stories. When I get home tonight, I guess I'll tell her the truth.
No. Just tell her I'd like to be there for dinner Sunday.
Me too.
Yeah, I'd like to be there, too.
Me in, too.
Doggone it. That's wonderful.
Sure, but what do you say we get to work?
Yeah, sure.